Here's everything you need to know about Netflix. Netflix is an extremely popular streaming service that lets you watch a vast library of movies and TV shows for a single monthly price. It's become almost synonymous with binge watching, and you can use the service on practically any device that has a screen, including phones, tablets, and set-top boxes. Here's everything you need to know to get started with Netflix. September 22, 2017, Netflix adds 4K HDR support to iPhone 8, iPhone X, iPad Pro. Netflix announced today that it has updated its iOS app to support Dolby Vision HDR high dynamic range video in HDR-compatible devices. That includes iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone X, and the 10.5 and 12.9 iPad Pros. So if you've purchased a new iPhone and want to make the most of the beautiful screen, first you have to sign up for a Netflix premium plan, $11.99, which gives you access to all HD and Ultra HD content as well as the capability to stream and download on 4 different devices at once. Then all you have to do is search HDR in the Netflix search bar. At the moment there isn't a ton of HDR content available, but more is expected to be added in the future. If you don't already have the Netflix app on your device, you can download it here. What is Netflix? Netflix is an online service that lets you stream thousands of movies and TV shows over the internet. Netflix has apps for pretty much every device under the sun, like iPhones, iPads, Apple TVs, cable boxes, refrigerators probably, and more. Do I rent the movie or show I want to watch? No. Netflix is a subscription service, offering access to its entire content library for a single monthly price. What kind of TV and movies can I find on Netflix? Netflix has everything from newer movies and recent seasons of popular shows to a wide selection of old favorites. For instance, the company has an agreement with Disney to be one of the first outlets on which you can find the latest Marvel and Disney movies after they've been released on home video. They've also got a deal with the CW to get seasons of that network's shows onto the service soon after they conclude. Beyond content from deals, Netflix has its own original movies and shows, much in the same vein as HBO or Showtime. These include House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, Master of None, and much more. Does Netflix offer new episodes of a show's current season while it's still airing? Netflix has stayed away from adding single episodes of TV shows, preferring instead to wait until a show's season has concluded before trying to get it onto the service. At least in the US with its own shows, the company has experimented with releasing a limited number of episodes a couple of times, but Netflix has become known as the place to binge-watch programs, and it has really leaned into that idea. So it's like Apple Music or Spotify, but for movies and TV shows. Yes and no. While the Netflix streaming library is extensive, it's not as exhaustive as those of the big streaming music services. Additionally, due to the agreements that Netflix makes with the content owners like studios and TV networks, the service's library is more of a revolving door than that of a music service, with many shows and movies not only being added to Netflix, but also leaving. Why don't movies and shows stay on Netflix permanently? That's the dream, isn't it? A perpetually growing Netflix library that never gets smaller. Alas, the deals that Netflix makes with the content owners, i.e., studios and networks, prevent the company from keeping everything on its service for good. Whether it's agreements those content providers have with premium cable channels, a home video release, or some other factor, the fact of the matter is that companies want to see it has good business to keep their content on Netflix continually. How often do movies and TV shows arrive on and leave Netflix? Fairly often. Netflix is constantly updating its library, adding and removing content, if not every day, then at least each week. In particular, the first of each month often sees an influx of new titles to the Netflix catalog, as well as a number of departures. You can see the best of what's new each week right here on iMore. Best TV shows and movies on Netflix right now. What are my mobile viewing options? Can I watch videos offline? Netflix offers apps for iPhone, iPad, and Android, so yes, you can take Netflix with you wherever you go. You can also download movies and TV shows so long as they support the feature onto your mobile devices. How much does Netflix cost? Netflix currently has 3 streaming plans available for customers. The first, available for $7.99 per month, lets you watch on one screen at a time in standard definition. To get high definition, you'll want the $9.99 plan, which lets you watch on 2 screens at once, perfect for sharing with a spouse, partner, or roommate in high definition. The third and final plan allows you to watch on up to 4 screens at once in HD and Ultra HD 4K, when available for $11.99 per month. Where can I sign up? You can head to netflix.com to get signed up.